Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Current Affairs for You. So today's important current affairs. So let's begin. So the first one, when do we observe World Diabetes Day? So the options are 14th November, 15th November, 13th November and 16th November. So the answer for this question is 14th November. So every year on 14th November we observe National Diabetes Day, and the theme for this year is the nurse and the diabetes. The nurse and the diabetes. So, blue circle, blue circle is the universal symbol for diabetes. Blue circle is the blue circle is the universal symbol for diabetes. Important. And next, on 13th of November, we observe National Ayurveda Day. Ayurveda Day. So National Ayurveda Day is being observed on 13th November. So this is fifth National Ayurveda Day this year. So we are observing fifth National Ayurveda Day, and the theme for this year is Ayurveda for COVID-19. So the theme for the fifth National Ayurveda Day is Ayurveda for COVID-19 pandemic. So 13th November we celebrate Ayurveda Day, 14th November we celebrate World Diabetes Day, and also we celebrate Children's Day on the birth anniversary of Jawaharlal Nehru. So let's move on to the next question. India's first ever sandalwood museum will be set up in which state? So the options are Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka. So the option 4 is correct here. Option D, Karnataka, is the correct answer. So Sandalwood Museum is going to be set in Mysore Forest Division in Karnataka, and Sandalwood Department in Aranya Bhavan in Mysuru. So why? Why? Because visitors will learn about sandalwood classification, varieties of sandalwood, and also how to farming methods of sandalwood. So, first ever sandalwood museum is going to be set up in Mysuru, Karnataka. Next, which of the following state or union territory launched Jeevan Seva app for safe and timely transportation of COVID-19 patients to and from hospitals? So, the answer is Delhi. So the government of Delhi started a new app called Jeevan Seva app. So by using this app, the COVID-19 patients can easily go to the hospital and also can easily come back to their homes. And this is the name of the app is Jeevan Seva app. So it started in Delhi. Next, in which of the following states World Health Organization is going to set up Global Center on Traditional Medicine in India? Assam, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh. So the answer for this question is Gujarat, Rajasthan. So Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda in Jamnagar, Gujarat, and also and National Institute of Ayurveda in Jaipur. So two institutes were set up by WHO, one in Gujarat and one in Rajasthan. So one which was set in Gujarat is Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, and the second one in Rajasthan, the National Institute of Ayurveda. So this was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister uh, Narendra Modi ji, and also by with WHO, World Health Organization. Next question: which of the following country banned smoking in public places to tackle with COVID-19? So the options are Myanmar, Turkey, Bangladesh, and Bangladesh. So the answer for this question is Turkey. So the government of Turkey recently banned smoking in public places because to control the situation of COVID-19. So Turkey banned smoking in public places. So the next question, I Am No Messiah is the autobiography of which of the following Bollywood actor? So the options are Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, Sonu Sood. So the answer for this question is Sonu Sood. So Sonu Sood, and Bollywood actor, recently is going to release an autobiography called I Am No Messiah. And let's talk about Sonu Sood. Recently, Dr. Ramineni Foundation honored him with a special jury award. Special jury award, and the name of the award is Pratyeka Puraskaram, which is given to Sonu Sood. Dr. Ramineni Foundation awarded him with a special jury award called Pratyeka Puraskaram to Sonu Sood. And also Sonu Sood is going to get a new foundation, is going to start a new foundation called Sood Foundation to help the needy, for their education, for their health, to help them. So he is going to start Sood Foundation. Next, who inaugurated Sarhad Vistar Vikarotsav 2020 in Gujarat? So the options are Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, Vijay Rupani, Harshvardhan. So the answer for this question is Amit Shah. So Amit Shah is going to inaugurate, already inaugurated, Sarhad Vistar Vikarotsav 2020 in Gujarat. So Vijay Rupani is the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Next, Amit Shah recently launched Sarhad Vistar Vikarotsav 2020 in Dordo village in the Kutch district of Gujarat. And why? Why? Because to address the problems related to health, education, and also road connectivity. Health, education, and also road connectivity. To tackle with these problems, Amit Shah launched Sarhad Vistar Vikarotsav 2020 in Gujarat in the district of Kutch. Next, in which of the following country Aung San Suu Kyi's party won in parliamentary elections? So the options are Taiwan, Myanmar, Iran, Indonesia. So the answer for this question is Myanmar. So recently, the ruling party, which is National League for Democratic Party, and also the Nobel Peace Prize awardee Aung San Suu Kyi, Suu Kyi, Aung San Suu Kyi won a majority seats of parliament in recent elections in Myanmar. So the name of the party is National League for Democratic Party, Aung San Suu Kyi, Myanmar. Next, Project Air Care is launched in which of the following state? Mizoram, Assam, Haryana, and Gujarat. So the option for this question is Haryana. So Haryana tops in the list of anemia. Anemia Mukt Bharat. So Anemia Mukt Bharat, Haryana is the top state, and also Project Air Care is launched in Haryana. So Haryana's Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar unveiled a project named Project Air Care, under which 65 wind augmentation purifying units will be installed in Gurugram in Haryana. So recently Haryana in Gurugram they faced a lot of so recently air polluted a lot in Gurugram. So to tackle with this problem, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar unveiled a project called Project Air Care. So in this 65 wind augmentation purifying units will be installed in Gurugram, and this is a public private partnership. So moving on to the next important news, Bharat Darshan Dakshin Bharat Yatra, a train is going to start in December. So this is also very important. IRCTC, the full form is the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation. So they will organize something called Bharat Darshan and Dakshin Bharat Yatra. So from where to where? From Hyderabad and Secunderabad in the month of December 12th through 18th. So the theme of the yatra, they will cover Sri Rangam, which is in Ranganatha Swami, Brihadeshwara Temple, which is at Tanjavur, Rameshwaram, and Madurai Meenakshi and Kanyakumari. So to show India to Indians, Bharat Darshan Dakshin Bharat Yatra IRCTC, which is going to be launched in the month of December. So the present Deputy General Manager for IRCTC is Kishore, DSGP Kishore. So that's all for today's news, today's important current affairs. Hope you like the video. Share with your friends. Thank you. Have a nice day.